County. It's the Dodgers and the Angels, the Freeway Series. Next. Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and their cross-city rivals, the Angels.
Dodgers baseball. This is Mr. Yardun in Los Angeles.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another
Angels of
installment
Anaheim.
of the Freeway Series. I'm joined in the booth
Jay
by
Weaver.
longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers. As the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way.
Anyway, I'll leave it to the commentators now. Enjoy.
D. Gordon will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
First pitch, 107.
And that's taken as well. It's 0-2 to begin the afternoon here.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And the fastball by Weaver is swung on and grounded out towards Kendrick at second base. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. So Weaver takes care of the leadoff hitter here in the first, and with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. So one away here with the bases empty, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball.
Anyway, folks, you can see right now, Uribe is out right now. He won't be playing, and neither will Chris Chambers, I believe it is. He won't be playing tonight. He's hurt also. Dodgers definitely are hurting. Got a couple players out. We're going to have some other stars, both Van Slyke and Turner. Hopefully they'll have good games for me. And Ellis. It's very important that you know, the bottom of the batting order, the bottom third of the batting order, hopefully they'll come through and get on base. At least stretch out Jared Weaver. Try to give him to at least the 80 pitch count by the 6th or 7th inning. Hopefully the 6th inning. That's the goal. Again, my opponent should be back shortly. Again, I do apologize for the delay. Sound like he's coming back. Sound like he's coming back now. Y'all ready?
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him,
Good
this
one.
will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to get any kind of little looper to land in front of this guy. He can close with the best of them out there, and he runs this one down easy.
Yasiel Puig will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine. It's a big plus.
Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
Get the groove, get the groove.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. Cole Calhoun will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Halos, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And the catch is made, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Albert Pujols will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack, 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. Maybe once or twice.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Josh Hamilton will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. At first is Pujols, the pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 2-1 pitch now to Hamilton. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. Angels strand 1. After 1, no score. Adrian Gonzalez leads things off now in the top half of the 2nd.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on now, let's go.
And there's ball 2 now. And he'll step off and try again. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch.
What's going on over yard, man?
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, on his way to second now. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And he is in there.
Yeah, so what you doing over there? Reading the owner's manual?
Boy, that was not real pretty to watch right there. The ball's hit hard, and it looks like he's got a beat on it, but the next thing you know, zips right by him, and that batter says, time to kick it into high gear. He's going to make it all the way up to third.
Matt Kemp will dig in here. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. 2013, a second straight injury-filled season for Kemp. Wound up playing in just 73 ball games following 106 the year before. But if you go back to 2011, he was one homer away from finishing with a 40-40 campaign.
And that's only happened 4 times in history, so that tells you how good he was that year.
Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
Andre Ethier will take his cuts now. And he goes after the first pitch and sends this one on the ground to Kendrick at second. And Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score.
Well, I think you really have to question this decision here for him trying to get the out at the plate. Maybe if it's hit to a corner infielder,
he just
but
tossed
this was
that.
always going to be a long shot, and he winds up beating the throw easily.
Scott Van Slyke will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. A little bit outside, 2-1. A look at Ethier, and now the pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Batting in, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. David Freese will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And that's dead center for strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And he takes
What
ball
the-
4. Leadoff
Come on,
man's
Ron, you
aboard
just-
here to begin the home half of the
You
second.
know the ball's
And
moving.
now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Number 20 will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And here's the first pitch. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the
Satan?
next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a throw over to first. Smart to keep an eye on. One 1-0 pitch now. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
You win the Cy Young, you're going to get a few calls like that.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Here it comes, 2-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Ready with another 2-2. fouled back. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The tag gets one.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Angels lead 1. They're down 1-0. A.J. Ellis will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Calhoun is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a ground ball toward the hole, and that's going to find its way into left field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Yeah, a great start for him so far. They go up 2-0 on a base hit here. They're doing it off one of the best pitchers in the game.
Yasiel Puig is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
I'll tell you what, this is the wrong team to fall further behind here in the early going. You got to get out of this mess, and soon.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. A tag for 1. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels nothing. Annetta makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
This one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And he misses 2-1. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. He got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
These balls move all over the place. I got to figure it out.
Mike Trout will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. Change up low, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Albert Pujols will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And this is fouled straight back. Kershaw now on 1-1.
What is wrong with that pitch?
2 balls and a strike.
Come on, Ryan.
Yeah, when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Too high, ball 3.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Dang!
That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That's 2 walks out there in this third inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Dang.
Josh Hamilton will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Yeah. Yeah. You back?
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back to Angel Stadium right after this.
Just can't get my placement down. Such a ball is moving.
Adrian Gonzalez will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's Weaver back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I smoked so bad my earpiece came up my dang ear. Hold on.
These guys, they just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
Come on, Angel, let's go.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Matt Kemp will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fastball here from Weaver. Hit on the ground to Ibar out at short. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
You got a big head, I know.
Will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time.
I see him in real life. His head really like that. I'm not real life, but on TV.
Now the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. Ethier round second, headed to third. And they're not going to get Ethier. He's in there with a triple. Scott Van Slyke will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. Here's a ground ball now toward the hole, and he is going to come through here with 2 away. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Really not much more than a simple ground ball here. It's like the old adage goes, you hit them where they ain't. This one finds a hole to drive in the run.
Justin Turner will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on the way. Now a drive that'll carry over the head of Ibar into left center, a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And he's safe. D. Gordon will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Hamilton is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. David Freese will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Third baseman, David Freese.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time,
hold on.
but it's 1-1.
You say hold on? Yeah, I'm glad you're back, because I ain't got but 53 seconds. There's nothing I can do after that. Don't give me 53 more seconds to pause the game. I say nothing I can do after that. I'm glad you came back.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Strike 3 call, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away. Howie Kendrick will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Hanley Ramirez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Looking a little off here to start the 5th.
That one's in there, 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Yasiel Puig will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. In there, 0-1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Too high. 1-2. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good.
This is man, I'm trying to protect my runner.
Just
Dang
threw
it.
right by him at the letters.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there.
Throw it right in the blue.
He's lucky that thing
Right in
didn't
the
go
blue.
all the way to the backstop.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And stepping forth is left fielder Matt Kemp. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And I'm not sure, but
Oh,
it looks
come
like
on.
he may have been blindfolded
Come on,
for
Kemp.
that swing. It's 0-2 now. Where do you think they go from here?
I may be double.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And here's a swing and a miss by
Good
Kemp
pitch.
as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Damn. Tracy.
When you're already in the hole at the plate, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But that's what he's doing up there. That's a second time he struck out in the ball game. It's another instance where his pitch selection is really doing him in.
Weaver rapidly approaching the 70 pitch mark. He's at 68 right now. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Well, this is just a nice job of hitting at the plate. This pitch looked to be off the outer edge, but you can see him sort of dive out over the plate to go get it, and he winds up driving this ball for 2 bases.
Scott Van Slyke stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Gotta say, for a strikeout.
No, you push the button hard.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Justin Turner, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to 2 runs on 4 base hits.
Well, you
No
button
errors and a
mashing
couple
now,
of
ain't
men
you?
left on. Eric Ibar will stand in to
I know, I
lead
can
things off
tell.
in the bottom of the 5th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing
Yeah.
there. Even if he hits that thing, That might just be a routine fly to right.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Man, why are you always complaining? Jeez, you're a professional complainer. You know
And
that?
Ibar swings through that one as he falls
Complain.
behind here. 0-2 now. Boy, that changeups had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got
I
to
got
know
you.
that that's
I
not
know.
going to be a strike.
You worry
It
about too
looks
much
like it
stuff.
is, but it
You worry
isn't.
about too much stuff. That doesn't
Chris
affect it all. Don't worry
Iannetta
about
will
that.
stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
You're the only one to complain about it. Part of the country.
And this is going to be a foul ball. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Cole Calhoun will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us now because it's really coming down out there.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. A.J. Ellis will stand in now to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here. Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 64.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
Outside, 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number one.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm gonna swing. No, I'm gonna take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And this ball's right past him at first base.
I want you to watch this throw here. You know, this isn't in the dirt, it's not in the sun, it's right there, but he just drops it. No real explanation for it, just a bad error.
The first pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. Yasiel Puig will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
And with two guys in scoring position, that might not be exactly what he was hoping to do, but he will pick up one RBI for his efforts, and he does move the other runner to third now with 2 away.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, and they've hung an 8 spot on him so far. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Well, I didn't do nothing. I stopped.
Andre Ethier will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Ibar will make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs.
No, this my next time it's my job to stop for you.
And a runner left.
If you caught the ball, you wouldn't be doing problems.
Mike Trout is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Yep, he broke up the no-hitter.
Albert
Son of a
Pujols
bitch.
will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball
No, he
game so
didn't.
far.
See that? 12-1. That's your first hit.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Josh Hamilton will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Gets a piece of it as it's rolled foul to the left. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. David Freese will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. swing and a miss.
Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. So they do get their first. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Calhoun is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the seventh. Justin Turner will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
A.J. Ellis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this will be fouled away. And he looks like
Good
a new
pitch.
man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Dodgers down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. Number 20. We'll see if he can turn things around. He's struck out twice thus far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea. It just didn't really work out for him.
Howie Kendrick is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Jamie Wright will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Eric Ibar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And he gets gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. D. Gordon will get us going now in the top half of the eighth. Joe Smith will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Line hard to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. And he lays off here.
Look how he throws the ball underhand from his knees. Dang.
To second for Kendrick. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Got a nasty delivery.
Yasiel Puig will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
That guy got a nasty delivery.
Chris Iannetta will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Cole Calhoun will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
You see from the wide angle, the third baseman, he's not expecting this at all. He's got no chance to make the play here. That's a great job of catching everybody off guard.
Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Albert Pujols is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Fouled back. One pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman.
Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Trout is there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just one pitch. Matt Kemp will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Andre Ethier will try again, 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 0-1 is right back past him on the mound, and it's going to keep on going into center field. It's a base hit. Scott Van Slyke will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. Justin Turner will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And the route is on now. It's a home run.
You want to figure that guy's pitching.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
Hey.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him.
Okay, man. All right, Chris. Seriously,
D.
man.
Gordon will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. And this is swung on.
Yeah,
and
he's laughing.
for Kendrick at second. Throw will go to Ibar for the force, and that'll do it.
Well, I tell you, boy, you're a
3
dirty
runs
dude,
on
man.
3 hits, no errors, and a man left.
You're a dirty dude.
Josh Hamilton will stand in now, hoping to get on track. They've been able to
Dirty.
utilize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
You boys and girls out there, watch out for guys like this.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Hamilton here, 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. David Freese will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1. On and he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
Well, that's the key to getting a hitter out. You've got to disrupt his timing, and they've had him out of whack all game long.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Kemp is there.
I almost
Makes the
messed up.
catch and the ball game
I'm
is
beating the
over.
guy down, switch
This
the other
is one
guy.
that wasn't exactly
Like it's a
keeping
high
you
fly,
on the
like
edge
beat
of
the
your
guy.
seat.
Good
But if
game.
you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Walked a lot of batters, man. Jesus. Clayton he turned around in time. Got pissed out of those situations. The one guy, that sidearm dude you had, that dude took a while to figure out his pitch. And the ball comes so low, it comes up.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Can't ask for much more. He's our top
You gotta get
player
game
of
two
the
in,
game.
man. Where you going? Just hang out. This ain't tough.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts.
Why you laugh? Come on,
They just
man.
couldn't
What the
touch him.
heck? The people are waiting, man. All right, man. I'm sorry, folks. He's left. Sometimes I guess you should hold back. It was a dominant performance.
So that just about does it.
It's hard to fix
For
these
EK
games. You
Psycho and
can't tell your
crew,
guys
I'm
not
Matt
to try to hit the
Vasgersian.
ball. You
You've been watching
still
MLB
understand
The
practice.
Show. For more, get
But,
those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the ShowNation.com.
You know, I can't stand him being
The
deflated.
Dodgers win it
was
11-0.
dominant.
So long from Anaheim.
Clayton Kershaw was definitely a little shaky early, but he came around. I'm going to show you some highlights here in this game. Here you go. Enjoy.
Here's our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. Left 9 runners on base. Angels, no runs, only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw.